3 out of 4 today or tonight. Medyo dumidilim na ang paligid pero kaya pa rin tayo mag-interview. Ikaw pang palad muli ang ating isa sa mga skaters na nag-win na medalya sa nagang Skate Philippines last October 28 to 29 sa SMO Skating Rink. Supposedly kasama natin siya noong Sabado pero medyo nilaglat dahil sa pagod at sa stress sa kanyang mga work. And she would like to give us some thoughts on her performance. Let me welcome back Ms. Misha Fabian. Welcome back and thank you sa time na makasama namin kayo sa Sports Corner PH.
Thank you po so much again for having me. Kuya Gab, thank you for the invite. It's always a pleasure to get to talk to you and to get to may kwento sa Sports Corner. So ayun po, thank you again for the invite.
At least pagkasama ka, medyo nakikipagkumustahan tayo sa mga sa buhay. And we're happy na ikaw ay nanalo nga ng mga medalya doon sa Skate Philippines. First of all, it was an incredible run for you na kahit bumabagyo sa labas, kasi maraming competition sa hindi natuloy dahil kay Paeng, natuloy pa rin ang competition and you survived the top competition na yon with God's grace. Kumusta na kayo ngayon? Alam ko na kapag balik ka na from your usual training and para pagandaan mo pa yung mga other competitions na nakaset sa inyo, nakaschedule.
Yes po. Actually, kakagaling ko na from training now, kaya naka-training clothes pa ako. But it's been challenging to prepare for the upcoming competition since I'm going to be in the Universiad this January, but it's also so exciting and it's such a blessing to be going there. The preparation for Skate Philippines wasn't also exactly easy, but I'm really glad that I was able to do the competition because plinano ko siyang salihan talaga, so I get to test out my programs. I get the feel of competing again kasi syempre after 2 years na walang competitions, medyo rusty na kumbaga yung feeling. Tapos the true test kasi kung kaya mong ma-execute yung mga elements mo, yung technique mo, is in competition. So I learned a lot from my run in Skate Philippines and I'm excited to put what I learned into my training para mas maigi pa ako makapag-prepare for upcoming competitions.
Kumusta na kayo? Karamihan sa mga skaters natin na sumali, mga first-timers na yun lang sumali doon sa mga national competitions, yung iba sa kanila, pagbukas ng skating rink after many months because of the pandemic, doon sila nagsimula sa kanilang lessons. In that case, medyo veterano ka doon na survive itong pandemic, nakapag-train ka sa US at of course, lumaban ka sa Universidad 3 years ago. Malaki ba ang advantage ng pag-train di lang dito kundi abroad? Kung bakit maganda ang takbo ng inyong mga elements na nabanggit mo, yung mga techniques at maging clean ng execution na
the Philippine skating community po right now, it's growing and it's really exciting to witness the growth. Kasi parang nagka-resurgence bigla ng mga batang gusto matuto mag-skate and our local coaches are doing a really good job in teaching them the proper skills and technique that they need to compete. For yung advantage naman of being able to train abroad, I would say definitely it was an advantage for me to be able to train abroad, especially during the pandemic kasi yun, walang rinks dito for 2 years. As in, all the facilities were closed and we had to be with off-ice training methods. But being able to fly to the States to train was a really big privilege kasi I was able to get my bearings back. I was able to test out my elements. I was able to learn more about how to get my body back in shape after being off of the ice for years. So yun, advantageous talaga siya during the pandemic.
And di natin pwede maiwasan yung pressures and mental breakdown. Tell us kung paano mo na-overcome itong all of these problems from your personal life and of course sa skating along the way.
Honestly, I think a lot of the time what I struggle with the most in my skating is the mental pressure. And right now I'm working to be more mentally strong as an athlete, and it's been translating into my personal life as well. Um, my coach in the US, Coach Christy, she before I left to go home back to the Philippines, she gave me a set of 3 books. My favorite of which is Mind Gym, and basically it talks about the importance of training your mind like you would your body. Na parang sobrang halaga ng mental strength as an athlete. Kasi your body already knows what to do, but sometimes you get into your head too much and hindi mo na-execute na maayos yung mga galaw mo. So, yun ang talagang wino-work on ko ngayon. It's challenging kasi nga different days, um, sometimes there are different coping methods that we need. Pero I think something that's really helped me um, whenever I have challenges with that is to remember to take it one step at a time, to be patient with myself, and to remember na it's all part of yung training process. Na sometimes things aren't going to be easy, things aren't going to go your way all the time, and you just have to adapt and adjust to that as much as you can. And it also helps that I have a really strong support system. My family, my friends, my loved ones, they're all there to support me.
Para klaro sa ating mga viewers, so simplehan natin. Kasi yung ginagamit na format, and even yun sa universidad is actually ISI rules. Kumpara sa ISU na short program at free skate lang. Itong ISI, maraming categories or events na binabase. Kaya nga, the more categories, the more chances of winning medals to earn. At siguro maaari nyo malaman kung anong category or classification mo dito sa ISI.
For ISI po, I'm actually not an ISI skater anymore, but I entered the competition I entered Skate Philippines for the Grandmaster Challenge. I was under the category Legend, and for the Grandmaster Challenge, kasi they created that category for older skaters. Since I'm 24, I fall into that category na. And yung Legend is for athletes who have double jumps pataas. So yun po yung category ni Silian ko. And I also joined open free skate, double silver category, to test out yung program ko na gagamitin sa university. But for ISI, I don't remember actually the last level I tested for. I think it was around freestyle 6 or 7. If I'm not mistaken, you can get up to freestyle 10 in ISI. So yun.
So yun pala yung kinaibaan ng category mo. Grandmaster pala kasi hindi ka na na-fall doon sa ISI rules. Pero may chance ka pa rin na maglaban. Alam mo naman siguro pag ISI may age group na kino-contest doon.
Yes po. When I think yung classification dun sa ISI, even in ISU actually, is by your age. You have to be a certain age to compete in a level. Tapos yung i-divide kayo sa ISI based on your age din and your level. So yun.
So, could you share to us your medals nga pala? Ano ba yung mga napanood yung medals in that competition at yung mga categories you have joined?
I placed first for the Grandmaster Challenge, and that one I'm really proud of kasi I was the one who created my program, and I was able to really get the feel of performing on ice again after 2 years. And then I also won a team medal for a production exhibition that we did, led by our coaches Ronan and Dale. And that piece was the music that we used was This Is Me from The Greatest Showman, which is a piece of music that I really love. So ayun.
Okay, let's talk about your review about your performances dun sa Grandmaster Challenge at yun sa team. How did your performance turn out to be an impressive one? Your thoughts on those executions or skills and techniques? Dun sa performance nyo ba, satisfied ba o may pagkukulang ka ba sa pag-execute? Kaya minsan nakikita natin, kung napanood nyo yung YouTube video ng performance ko at ni-record ko at in-upload ko sa Sports Corner, may times kasi na napupol ka eh.
Honestly po, what I am working on right now, while I am happy that I got to compete again, it made it very clear to me yung mga areas na I need to work on. And one of those areas is yung kaba. Kasi it's a different thing na, kunwari po nasa training lang ako, I get to execute everything cleanly. Pero when it's time to perform, when the music comes on, sometimes yun po nagkaka-mental block, I get nervous, which overrides yung system ko, and I start to not do things in the way that I'm supposed to. So while I am glad na I was able to get the medals, I think those are the things that I really need to work on. So I've been really trying to strengthen myself mentally, do more performances. Meron po kaming tinatawag na Zamboni performance na magpe-perform ka sa gitna ng ice pagtapos siya linisin. And you're wearing your costume, tapos pinapanood ka ng maraming tao. So that's something na I believe is helping me develop that. And ayun po, it helps me be more aware of my body and get more used to performing in front of a crowd of people.
At isa pa sa mga challenging part of course, bukod nga sa physical and mental aspects ng paglalaro ng figure skating, medyo yung nagpapalit ka ng costume every time na magko-compete ka. Tapos nag-adjust ka pa sa mga music na tinutugnog doon sa venue para makapag-adjust doon sa performance mo. Ano masasabi niyo rito?
I think po, honestly, that yun po, the two na you mentioned, fun parts po sila of skating kasi you get to pick yung music, tapos yung costume design, may say ka rin doon, tapos it's really amazing seeing everything come together in the end, na yung program mo, yung music mo, tsaka yung costume niyo, all of them complement each other, na maganda yung kalalabasan niya. So, ayun po, while sometimes nga po, it can get a little stressful kasi syempre kailangan mong i-learn how to use that costume, how to move to that piece of music. It's also part of what makes skating really exciting.
And with these medals at bagitin mo muna kung anong medal tally mo. Ilan na ba yung medals mo? I think 1 gold and 1 silver kung di ako nagkakamali.
No, actually, both golds yung nakuha ko sa Skate Philippines.
Both golds.
Yes
Okay.
po. But I don't think I remember po, like, if for in my entire competitive career, I don't remember how many medals I've gotten. But, yeah. Babalikan kita, Kuya Gab.
message mo na lang sa IG o sa Facebook na lang.
Sige po.
Na napanalunan mo. Basta, plenty of goals na lang ang itatawag. Do you think naging fruitful ba or ang inyong kampanya doon or may edge ka against those, sabihin natin, yung mga medyo tumatanda na ng mga skaters, but you managed to succeed, and what your reaction upon receiving the medals again? This is actually your first nationals since 2019 and of course the pandemic.
The Philippine National Championships po, yung ISU based, they're actually happening in December. And I'm afraid I won't be here for them since I'll be flying out na for the Universiad. But the first local competition after a few years, it was really amazing to see everything come together. The organizers did a really good job, especially with ensuring that every skater was taken care of during the competition. Being one of the older skaters is a really big blessing kasi a lot of the skaters from my batch, they already moved on to work, school, other things. And yun po, I just feel really blessed to be here pa rin and to be able to still skate. the way that I do now.
Kasi ikaw yung last man standing, ika nga. Kita namin nakikita pa doon sa nationals kasi maganda naman yung lineup ng mga lalaban mo, including nga itong pinakasikat sa lahat si Sophia Frank, darating siya doon. And even si Isabela Games, kasama yung pair niya na relasyon. Nabalitaan ninyo na na-interview ko po siya before. Itong good factor ba ito pagsali mo sa Skate Philippines? So mapanatili mo ang peak condition nyo hanggang mag-training ka, alam ko, aalis ka sa December para doon sa Universidad.
Yes po. I really wanted to do yung Skate Philippines because I wanted to see what it was like to compete again. As in, nung nalaman ko na magkakaroon ng Skate Philippines, non-negotiable siya, nasasali ako kasi, yun nga, it's a different story talaga kapag gagawin mo lang yung program mo during training, during ice time. It's a different story na you get graded for it. There are judges, there are lots of people watching you, yung mga ilaw, yung costume. It's a different energy po kasi. And I honestly missed that energy when I was on the ice in Skate Philippines. And it's something I look forward to again sa Universidad. So, yun nga po, I learned a lot from yung experience ko sa Skate Philippines, and I'm putting my learnings into my training now.
We'll talk about the university at preparations later, pero balikan ko lang yung Skate Philippines. Kumusta ang suporta na pinagkaloob sa inyo, yung mga prayers? Importante yan kasi of course, si God ang ating maasahan pagdating sa mga problema natin. Pinapanalangin natin na sana maging maayos ang buhay natin. Siyempre, every gising is a blessing. Ika nga, pati yung encouragement coming from your family. Nakita ko si Sir Don G na nandun sa venue nyo, and even your mom, plus friends, workmates na nakapanood sa inyo online and in venue, at siguro bagitin mo na rin yung special someone mo.
Yes po, actually, during the entire competition, my parents were super supportive, my boyfriend was super supportive as well. He was the one who actually drove me to the competition venue, and he helped me, calm down and relax before my run. And I don't have the words to express how grateful I am and blessed na I have those people in my life. And syempre po, it was nice to hear the good jobs and congratulations from friends after the competition. It was nice to get to talk to my coach as well after. And yun po, it's a really important thing to have as an athlete, like a really strong support system. So yun.
Yun, naging vital ang support system niya pala ng families and friends para mas lalo ka pa ma-excel doon sa competition na yun. So marami tayong mga skaters, especially yung mga young ones na napabilib at napausay ng mag-perform at nagka-medal din doon sa Skate Philippines, lalo na sa kanilang mga age groups. I've seen this as a huge boost para pati na yung continuous participation sa mga international competitions para mapalakas ang antas natin pagdating sa ice skating all around the country. And siguro ibigay nyo na lang isang pangalan ng skater na nakita mo, napabilib mo sa inyo during that tournament.
For me po, I really think the Philippine skating community is growing kasi there was a time na onti na lang yung nagsiskate. Pero ngayon po maraming bata, maraming bago na nagsiskate, and gusto nila i-take up yung competitive track, and Skate Philippines was testament to that. Ang daming nag-compete and ang daming nag-express ng intention nila na mas i-further pa yung competitive careers nila. A lot of the kids now are actually getting really good, and I don't think I can single any one of them out, but I get to see a lot of them during training. And it's really nice to see na they seem really passionate about their skating. They seem na they really want to go far. And that knowing that there are kids out there who are like that, it gives me even more motivation to keep skating. Kasi it shows me na the skating community is getting stronger, and somehow I'm a part of that.
So the next one will be meaningful kasi ang susunod na international competition na pala will be the Winter Universiade na nilaukan ninyo noong 2019. And now you are coming back this 2023 January sa New York. How do you excited na masasabi natin? This is actually your final stint sa Winter Universiade kasi you already graduated na sa Ateneo. And what are the preparations to keep your tempo and condition on iPeak para magkaroon ng maraming chances of winning the medals there?
I'm really excited for the Universiade po because the first time around, I was the first Filipino athlete to be able to join it. And that was a really big blessing. It's a really big privilege to be able to do that. And I think it was able to open the doors for more Filipino athletes to join the competition. We're still finalizing things now, pero if I'm not mistaken, there are 5 of us competing in the Universiade now. Not all figure skaters. Ako lang po yung figure skater. Pero meron tayong mga skiers, speed skaters, and it's a really great thing to see na from one delegate, parang nag-multiply kami bigla, and you get to see na there are other athletes from a tropical country who get to experience the same thing as you do. And that's not something na you can say every day. So, ayun, I'm super excited for the Universiade. It's my last stint in the Universiade kasi, yun nga, I'm actually taking up a master's right now in Miriam. But because of my age, this will be my last year na sa Universiade. So, I hope to give my best performance and I'm doing my very best to prepare. Yun po.
Siguro ito yung last salvo niyo rin sa Universiade pero hindi mo mawawala o hindi mo maiko-close ang door sa pag-compete sa mga iba pang international competitions sa pag
For sure po.
And of course naging malaking tulong nga ni PESAP at ni Sir Donji kaya naghahanap pa sila ng mga talento either here dito sa ating bansa and even yung sa overseas. Kaya ang balita ko kasama din sa lineup itong si Julian Macaraig, yung ating figure skate, yung ating speed skater natin na lagi kong binabalita.
Yes po. Julian is part of the lineup. And yun po, we're finalizing everything. For FESAP naman po, I think the overall goal lang of the organization is to get as many athletes out there, provide them with the opportunity to compete in a really big international stage. Kasi that's something na every athlete dreams about and I think every athlete would love to have in their career. So yun ang goal ni FESAP ngayon. So, ayun guys, sa mga nanonood dyan, pag lumabas na yung link for the competition, we would love for you guys to watch us, to see what it's all about. Kasi, promise, sobrang nakakamanghan nung events itself. Excited kami.
Ayun, so naibigay nyo rin yung expectations mo para doon sa competition and we wish you good luck nga dito sa Universiade. Sana pagbalik ninyo may dala kang medalya para sa ating yan ang ating pinipray natin syempre.
Syempre po, we always pray for a good run to be able to do my best. Pero my main goal is to really skate well, be able to represent the country and my school well, and really just showcase my love for skating. And ayun po, we are really growing as a skating community in the Philippines. And being able to skate in the Universiade is a really big honor and really big privilege.
Okay, kaya nga yung ating mga Pilipinong atleta pagdating nga sa ice talagang may bubuga pa kahit alam natin nasa tropical country tayo at hindi naman naranasan na magkakaroon tayo ng snow doon. Anyway, bukod sa skating, alam ko marami kang pinagkakabalan ninyo. Nabanggit mo kanina, nag-graduate ka sa Ateneo, magma-masters ka sa Miriam na katabi pa lang ng Ateneo kasi nasa Katipunan yan. Live update naman tayo sa iba pa mga pinagkakabalaan ninyo. what were the other jobs to do outside the skating career? And I heard you also doing some part-time job, yung pagiging cosplayer, parang yung sa costume sa mga prinsesa.
I actually work po for Kumu. If you guys are familiar with yung live streaming app, I work po as one of their associates. I also, yung nakikita niyo pong cosplaying sa Instagram ko, we actually dress up as yung mga favorite characters natin sa storybooks, and we sing and dance at children's parties. So yun po, character performer po, yun po ang job ko sa weekends. Kaya medyo hectic po tayo because I have work on the weekdays and also on the weekends. But honestly, it's been really great. I've been able to learn a lot from all of those jobs, and they're, if I find them relaxing, and I really enjoy doing them. So ayun po. Yeah.
So, mas challenging din pala ang pag-cosplay pala kumpara sa pagkukumu kasi pag nasa kumu, virtual man lang. Pero doon sa cosplay, yung mga Disney princesses, yung mga nakikita natin sa mga aklat, alam mo naman, may malambot kang puso sa mga bata. You're young at art tayo. Tayo lahat young at art pa rin. Hindi natin alam kung matatanda tayo. Pero nasa puso pa rin ang pagiging bata. Young at art pa rin.
I love getting to interact with the kids. I think yun po yung pinaka-highlight ng job. Apart from, syempre, getting to dress up as favorite characters, getting to sing the songs and dance. It's really seeing the kids in awe. Kasi parang, syempre, mamamangha sila kasi, yung favorite character ko na dito sa harapan ko. And yun, I think that's the best part of the job.
Okay, so last question before we end. University-related question. Gusto ko sana kwentuhan natin din kasi, o i-mention din, kasi may nakita akong IG post. Hindi mo pwede ipapakita, itatalikod mo kasi nandun ka lang sa kwarto. May nakita kang tattoo sa likod na alaw sa logo ng university.
Actually po, pwede ko siyang ipakita kasi
Sige, pakita. Ayun. So, photo up ko ha. 1, 2, 3. Yun. Bakit ito napili na design ng tattoo itong university at bukod sa iba pang mga tattoo sa katawan ninyo?
The university.
Ayun, iba pa, bakit ka na-inspired na gumawa ng logo, tattoo logo ng university?
The university po kasi it holds a really special place in my heart. Syempre, it was an honor and a privilege to be able to skate at such a big sporting competition. It was also an honor to be the first Filipino athlete to ever do that. But I think I got this tattoo mostly because of what it represents. It shows you what's possible. Na kahit lahat ng odds against you, kung para sa'yo talaga. And that this tattoo is a testament to, I think, yung goodness and grace ni Lord to me in this sport. It's a testament to the love and support of my parents, my loved ones, and it's a testament to my love for skating. Yun, kaya ako siya pinatattoo. It was my first, actually, and it's something that's very special.
Ayun, so naging makabuluhan niya naman ang inyong journey sa ice skating pero hindi ka pa tapos ang inyong karir at marami ka pang taon ang pagsisilbi nga sa ating pag-represent ng ating country. Who knows, baka malay natin maisama ang pangalan mo sa national team na rin ng skating. Iyan ang ating pinagdasal natin, and of course good luck sa universidad. But before end, alam mo naman, photo op, thumbs up, 1, 2, 3. Okay, Miss Misha.
Kuya Gab, ako rin.
Pero bago ka magabitaw, ikaw muna, ako naman ha.
1, 2, 3. Ayun.
Ayun. So, naging fruitful ang ating medyo maganda nga ang flow ng ating pag-uusapan with Miss Misha Fabian. Sayang hindi natin mapapamagitan yung love life nyo. Pero next conversation na lang para maiwasan na masira yung flow ng ating conversation. But later on, we will have the Malilay sisters from Jiu-Jitsu, yung ating Jiu-Jitsu World Champions na nakabase sa UAE. And they will share their thoughts about yung recent victory nga dito sa Abu Dhabi Jiu-Jitsu International Championship. So, as we end, Misha, your final words and of course, ipasasalamat in all those who have been supported you in your journey and of course, sino yung mga sponsors na rin sa mga pangangailangan at iba pa mga costumes na rin yung mga yung parang sikat na kanila, ang daming mga sponsors niya na doon sa IG at sa FB na nagpasalamat siya doon sa recent competition. Go ahead, Misha. The final remark.
So, una sa lahat, Kuya Gab, thank you again for having me. Alam kong nag-reschedule ako ng ilang beses. Thank you so much po pa rin for having me here and I really appreciate it. Thank you for allowing me to share my story. As always, sobrang appreciate ko po. I'd like to thank FESAP for giving me the opportunity to compete again, my coaches for training me without I know, my parents for their never-ending love and support, for my boyfriend who also gives me never-ending love and support, through my friends who understand me, who allow me to really just, kapag bad training day, I get to rant to them. And to everyone who loves my skating and who enjoys seeing me skate, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I would not be where I am without you. I would not have as much motivation as I do now without you guys. And I can't wait to learn more and do more of this beautiful sport. So, ayun po. Again, thank you so much and love and love.
Okay, recover well, Misha, kasi alam ko nang galing ka sa lagnat. Siyempre, hindi natin maiwasan yung mga sakit-sakit, lalo na pag tagulan. At medyo napagod tayo, kaya ingatan pa rin natin ang kalusugan. And of course, check out nyo na rin yung Kubu at yung Facebook page ni Misha at ang IG na rin para, hindi natin ipopromote yan, pero alam mo naman, i-check out mo na lang yun sa Facebook at IG. I-search mo na lang Misha Fabian or at Misha Fab, syempre, pati na rin yung Kubu. And of course, i-manifest natin na Misha, pag nagkabalik ka dito sa Sports Corner PH, dapat may awak ka medalya ng universidad.
Manifest ko yan.
Oo.
Something is possible.
Gina yan, syempre. And it's a great opportunity to have you on the show. Sana maulit muli next year. This is actually our last interview natin na dalawa for this year. Kasi natapos na lang tayo ng dalawa this year. And of course, good luck and stay safe. Ingat kayo palagi sa training at lagi kang gabayan at guidance sa mga coaches. Sumunod ka yung support at of course, trust God. Nothing is impossible. Ika nga. Bye! Salamat po!
Bye! Thank you!
Salamat po.